Howdy folks, Rambler again. Alright, so I figured while I was at it, I'll show you the Cutthroat as well. I don't have this one loaded up. I loaded it up last night. If you watch my Minikeg video I posted a few minutes ago, I had the exact same loadout, except I had about 3 times the amount of food. I had about a week and a half worth of food on it. So this is the Cutthroat with a guide lid attached. So I'll start with the outside. I ended up attaching the guide lid down here lower than normal on the tabs you would normally put like the Sherman or Grab It or something on. I found when I had them here at the top, and I'll show you the normal points here in a minute, that it kind of left the top of the frame exposed a little bit. And this being X-Pack, you know, it's waterproof and sheds rain extremely well. I wanted it to kind of overlap the top to kind of give a little bit more waterproofness to my gear. So I hooked it on a little lower so the back of the guide lid or front, whatever you want to call it, kind of drapes down over it just a little bit. Yeah, that might send some water down my back, but whatever, it'll keep the inside of my pack drier. Again, put bungees on top of the guide lid. I just like a little bit of bungees for stowing something real quick if you're shedding layers or whatnot. Okay, so you have water bottle pockets on the outside, same as the Minikeg. You have the 3/4 inch side compression buckles on both sides. They kind of zigzag up, same as the Minikeg. You have 3/4 inch on the bottom for a sleep pad, as well as a grab handle down there, grab handle at the top, same as the Minikeg. All right, so I attached my guide lid down to the bottom. Kind of the same deal as the Minikeg, except this does have compression, but I'll show you why I did that. So you flip the guide lid out of the way, and Cutthroat has an over-the-top strap, so if when you have it loaded up, you can cinch down the top and get that out of the way. All right, so these are the straps that come on it. They come up from right here. They pass through the little loop where the other compression straps kind of all meet, and then you can attach it to your fold-over lid to get it down in position. Before I put the guide lid on, I was playing around with putting these up here too. Just this is going to be my kind of all-around backpacking pack, and I do a lot of winter backpacking, and carrying snowshoes is really a must for me. And sometimes it can be hard to strap snowshoes onto the outside of a pack, so I wanted 2 full straps on the front as well as the horizontal ones. Just increase your options. They can always take them off if you're not running a guide lid. The straps that come on it do cinch, unlike the Minikeg, and it's more than sufficient without the additional straps. Okay, so again, it's a fold-over lid, belt patch matrix on the top. It does not have a zipper for the main bag, unlike the Minikeg. We'll get to the inside of the bag here in a minute. So behind this front pocket, you have a stash pocket. Let me turn kind of sideways so you can see. You have a quick stash pocket, and this is where the over-the-top strap connects to. If you look, I can fit down to about right here. So I don't know, what is that? 9, 10 inches deep. That tarp I showed you in the last video in the Kifaru large mesh pullout, I can fit easily in here. You can fit a tarp, rain gear. Last night I shoved my Lost Bark parka, extra large size in here, no problem. So it's an easy spot to stash a tarp, layers, rain gear, anything of the sort. You know, tackle box, fly fishing box, anything like that. Plenty of room. You could probably even fit a climbing helmet. It's about kind of the size of a climbing helmet. If you didn't have the main bag super full, you could probably even put a helmet in there. The main front pocket, this thing is massive. All the zippers are the AquaGuard zippers. This thing, I can go all the way up to my shoulder. So if you're familiar with UGQ at all, I have the end tarp pole mod. This is kind of your standard tent pole length anyway. Those fit with about, I'm gonna say about 4 inches or so to spare. I'll just leave those in there. This is a 2 Tensa Solos for putting up a hammock without trees or using only one tree. These fit, they're long. I think these are 21 or 22 inches in length, and that still gives me a good full finger length up to my knuckle of clearance above it. So you could fit any kind of spotter you wanted. You could fit tripods. I mean, you can fit a lot. This thing is huge. It really is. And last night when I loaded it up with, you know, a week and a half worth of food, my full 3-season loadout, I had a decent amount of room to spare. I honestly believe that I could definitely fit my winter quilts in here instead of my 3-season quilts, and, you know, a couple extra layers, and it would be full to the brim, but I think it would work for winter. I didn't even use this pocket last night. This is another good sized pocket. It's not quite as tall as the other one, but you can see I can fit my arm up to, I don't know, a little past my elbow. So, you know, and it has a slight billow to it, so you can definitely fit, you know, food or whatever you want in there. I haven't quite figured out what I'm gonna do with that pocket. And you're inside. So unlike the Minikeg, this is the majority X-Pack, and you can fit a lot. It's a full 66 liters, and I think it's about 70 if you have the snow collar extended. It's got a drawstring closer up at the top if you don't want to fold it over. So if you don't have it packed full, fold the guide lid over. And again, you can kind of see how the guide lid overlaps the back of the frame. Otherwise, you have, if you just fold it over, I'm trying to get this so you can see it a little better, you just have the cordura there. Now on the inside, fold this in, you do have an X-Pack layer under it, but with the seams and everything, this other stitching from the connection points, you just have a higher probability of water leakage at those points. So when I put on the guide lid, that's why I wanted to overlap, just because the rest of the pack is X-Pack, but it's usually your horizontal surfaces that are gonna give you the most water penetration. So having that guide lid come over the top, I think, will be beneficial. I didn't show you on the Minikeg, but you have hose ports both sides if you're a bladder user. Water bottle pockets are about the same as the Minikeg. You can fit 2 Nalgene's, you can fit a full-sized canteen, or even the larger canteens like a heavy cover, no problem. And then again, it uses the standard duplex shoulder straps, hip belt. I do have a belt pouch on this one, and the same Maxpedition expandable water bottle holder. Really love that pouch, by the way. And that's it, just a quick look at the Cutthroat. Thanks for watching.